Hi guys, welcome to this YouTube video. This is my chart and trade that I'm watching for the week, the 31st to the 4th of July. August. Let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm looking at is we have this range. We broke below this range, and then we have this bearish correction on Bitcoin. So what I'm looking at is a potential downside continuation after we broke out of this correction. But one thing that's also a possibility that I'm watching out for is with Bitcoin, we could potentially see a higher move up to this level, maybe even 30K before heading down lower. So if we do get a move down to 29K, I'll be moving my stop loss to break even immediately to reduce risk on this trade. Anyways, let's get into the forex analysis. So let's start with euro. My chart's a bit messy actually. Let's go into the daily. It's very messy. Let's clear it. Alright, so on the daily chart, first thing I'm going to do is identify points of structure. Okay, so we are making higher highs and higher lows. So we could say that this is a potential trend line that we have. Actually, this would be better. So from the daily chart, we have this uptrend going on. So I'll be looking for a bounce during the following week. I'll also be looking at Euro having a pullback before a continuation, maybe a pullback on Monday opening, and then maybe late in the day on Monday or Tuesday we start the uptrend. We also have this good market structure confluence. So I'll take the rectangle, and if I draw it across here, we have a good market structure here of support that I'm watching a bounce. So confluence of two, I'll be looking for a bounce. Let's look into more of the time frame for an entry trade. Let's see what we have here. Alright. So over here what we do have is we can say that we have this trend line over here that's holding a support on the downtrend, and if I draw the upper trend line like that, I could say that what I would be looking for is for the market to come up and test this upper level as resistance before heading down lower again. So that's one thing that I'll be watching. So let's have a look at the 1 hour time frame. So we have this nice rally up, and we should be looking for a pullback. Our stochastic RSI is oversold. Maybe we can look at a potential entry. So from the high down to the lows. No, sorry, the other way around. Bottom up to the top. So a pullback to this level would be great. To 0.618 to 0.5. So that market structure right there as well. confluence of both. So I'll be looking for a pullback down to this level for a potential long position. I'll be looking for bullish candlesticks and all that kind of stuff to make a potential entry on euro. It's a good 3.86 risk reward ratio, 1:4 maybe even, depending on what price gives us as we come back down to this level. Yeah, I'll be looking for some sort of confluence, maybe a bullish candlestick, or maybe another thing that I could be looking for is potentially for price to move like this, maybe some sort of bullish correction. So maybe a trend line down to like this, and a breakout of trend line. That could be another potential way that I could enter. So I'll be looking for some sort of entry trigger to make an entry before I actually enter. So I'll be watching out for what the chart gives us. But I'm going to be bullish towards this week, and then I'm definitely going to be taking a short down at this trend line at the top, maybe a confluence of candlestick or a pattern like a head and shoulder. My stop loss above this high, and my take profit down to the lows. So I'll be watching for that. Maybe even take profit down at these lows, as we have an ascending trend line. So I'll be taking partial profits down over here at this area of value. And then I'll also draw this as resistance. So this is what my plan is for euro for next week. And let's have a look at gold. Actually, let's have a look at USDCAD. So far we have a nice price action for USDCAD, and let's start with the daily. So daily time frame, we have this descending channel, so I'm expecting USDCAD with this double bottom right here. I'm expecting USDCAD to break above this trend line as well, and head to this daily high at this range. So we have a range right here, and we have a range at the top. So I'm expecting price to come back, retest this level of range. What we also have over here is what we call exhaustion. So what that means is, like, whenever price is in a range and the price comes back and reclaims that range, you will find that a lot of times what this is an exhaustion, meaning we had a massive sell-off and price is exhausted. The sellers are exhausted. Now the buyers are stepping in, reclaim the range, and head back to range high. We could potentially break above this level as well, but we'll have to wait and see when price comes up to this level, the momentum at which price comes up to this level. That's something we have to watch for. So let's head on to the smaller time frame. Okay, so we have an ascending triangle right here. So if we say this, and then we say this right here, there could be an ascending triangle right there. Yeah, so immediate target on the 4-hour chart would be, take this length, pull in the breakout level. So this high right here could be our immediate target. So we could head straight up there. But for an entry, I'll have to look at what the potential good entry could be. I'll have to head down to the 1-hour time frame, and then so we had a retest of 0.5 and bounce. So maybe on Monday opening, I'll be looking for some sort of pullback down to the 20-hour moving average or retest of this ascending triangle, and then a continuation up. If I get a retest, I will enter it immediately. So we could potentially go higher from here. So let's look at a smaller time frame. So we have a potential head and shoulder right here. So we can say left shoulder, head, and right shoulder right here. So we have a breakout right here. So maybe some sort of a pullback into the zone before entering. There we go. So I could potentially enter at this market structure right here. If we get a retest of this market structure, that would be a nice entry for me. So if price can come down here, retest this level before heading higher, that would be great. I will enter, but obviously I'll be looking for some sort of entry trigger, like a bullish candlestick or a pattern like a double bottom, and then I enter. Target 1 being target 1 being this level right here. The 1.33756, and then getting a nice retracement from there before heading up higher, even higher, and with this being a double bottom right here, we could say that okay, maybe we get a pullback, a breakout, a retest, and a continuation higher, and we could say this double bottom can give us a target of around 1.36504. So that high there, we retest that high, and then yeah, that's my plan for the future ahead for USD CAD. I'm looking for some dollar strength. Let's look at the DXY. So with the DXY, what I see is market structure right here. We have broken out and made a lower low. However, this would be seen as an exhaustion because we broke below, we retested this level, we reclaimed the market structure right here. We test the level and we're continuing higher. And to me, that is very bullish whenever that happens. Usually you will find the banks taking out stop loss hunting by breaking below. So bringing in the sellers who think the market is going to continue lower, take out their stop losses, as well as, it's called stop loss hunting, right? That might be a term that everyone is familiar with. So we have that going on, and then this is very bullish for the dollar. So I'm expecting some sort of pullback on opening, to have an open weekly wick on the candle, and then a continuation higher. We test this high right here, maybe get some sort of pullback, and then continue higher to the upper range. So that's something I'll be watching for on the immediate term. So that's my analysis of the DXY. So we'll have to take it one step at a time. For the next week, I'm bullish, but I'm looking for a pullback on the opening. So yeah, that's it for my analysis for the video. For the week ahead, I'll be posting more videos during the week of GBP USD, USD CHF, maybe even USD JPY and gold. I'll be posting in the next video. Actually, just let's look at CADJPY before we end this video. So CADJPY had a break of trend line and a retest. So I'll be entering the trade soon. So I'll be entering the trade around this area on the opening week. So what we will find is that we are retesting this level of the trend line. So if you go down to the lower time frame, like the 5 minute, you will find that okay, we have this rising wedge forming right here, and we have a breakout. So once the week opens, I'll be entering the trade immediately. Around this level, I'll be entering the trade. I'll open a position with my target one being that low right there of 105.958, and target one being that low right here, 104.187, and then target 2 being 102.444. So I'll be having to take profit positions, and that's my plan for the week ahead. So thank you guys for watching. I know it has been quite a long video, so leave a like, subscribe, and also comment down below what you would like to see more of, and any suggestions to improve the video. That would be really helpful. Or what type of content would you like to see as well? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you. Have a great day.